Tonight, one local homeowner says a deal that promised peace of mind turned into months of frustration and now financial pressure. J.D. Snover looks at the warning signs and why experts say cases like this may be more common than you think.
When Ross Matty got a mailer offering to sell his house quickly,
it's really hard to think about it and not get angry.
The broker made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
If they couldn't sell the house, they'd buy it themselves, and I had nothing to worry about, type of thing.
But 8 months later, the home still hasn't sold, despite a contract setting a February deadline.
I was looking forward to that date, and I sat at home looking at my phone, waiting, somebody's gonna call me or something, No one ever did.
He says he did eventually hear back, but not with answers he was looking for.
And then it was, well, we're working on this offer with this guy and that guy, and it kept falling through, and what they were doing was buying more time.
And now he says the situation has gotten worse. Matty says the company filed an affidavit tied to his property and is now pressuring him for money. But
my whole reason for selling it was financial to begin with.
And he's not the only one raising concerns.
This is something that we're seeing over and over.
Mitch Caluzzi, a real estate broker and house flipper, says situations like this can put legitimate sellers at a disadvantage.
People don't understand what they're getting into on the front end, and they don't understand what that affidavit's actual ramifications are.
He says the lack of clear, uniform rules is part of the problem.
Right now, it's the Wild West. A random operator can send you a random contract, and if you're not an educated seller, you're probably going to jump at it.
Which is why he is now pushing for stronger and more consistent regulations and helping people like Matty tell their story.
Well, I hope that somehow this is stopped and other people don't have to go through it too.
I'm J.D. Snover, Local 5 News.